What if your next gaming experience could be defined by a single decision? The console war has never been more intense, with Sony and Microsoft pulling out all the stops to deliver the ultimate gaming experience. The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X both boast jaw-dropping graphics, light and fast load times, and a lineup of exclusive games that will make any gamer's heart race. But which one truly deserves your hard-earned cash? In this video, you will see PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Series X. Which gaming powerhouse should you choose? Ready to pick your winner? Let's get into the battle of the giants, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. 1. Design and aesthetics. PlayStation 5, futuristic and bold. The PS5 is unmistakable. Its futuristic, curvy white design with black accents makes it look like something out of a sci-fi movie. It stands tall at 15.4 inches, making it one of the largest consoles ever, and it can be placed vertically or horizontally. This bold design, however, divides opinions. While some love its daring, attention-grabbing look, others find it bulky and practical, especially if space is an issue. Xbox Series X, sleek and subtle. The Xbox Series X, on the other hand, opts for a more understated approach. It looks like a black rectangular tower with a more compact and minimalist design. Standing at 12 inches tall, it's shorter than the PS5, but a bit thicker. Its design makes it easy to fit into most entertainment centers without drawing much attention. The subtle look blends seamlessly into most living rooms, although it doesn't make quite the statement the PS5 does. If you prefer bold, futuristic aesthetics, the PS5 might catch your eye. However, if you prefer a more discreet design, the Xbox Series X blends in more easily with typical setups. 2. Hardware and performance. Xbox Series X, raw power at its best. On paper, the Xbox Series X is slightly more powerful than the PS5. It boasts an AMD Zen 2 processor with 8 cores at 3.8 GHz, 16 GB of GDDR6 RAM, and a GPU with 12 teraflops of graphical power. The console is designed to deliver smooth 4K gaming at 60 frames per second FPS and can even reach up to 120 FPS, depending on the game. It also has support for 8K gaming in select titles, although this feature hasn't been widely adopted yet. The 1TB NVMe SSD ensures super fast load times, with Microsoft's Quick Resume feature allowing players to jump between multiple games without long load screens. PlayStation 5, speed and innovation. The PS5 isn't far behind. It has a custom AMD Zen 2 processor with 8 cores clocked at 3.5 GHz and 16 GB of GDDR6 RAM. Its GPU delivers 10.28 teraflops, slightly less powerful than the Series X, but the PS5 compensates with its incredibly fast SSD. The PS5's SSD can transfer data at a speed of 5.5 GB per second, making load times nearly instant in many games, which is something the Xbox Series X doesn't quite match. The PS5 also supports 4K gaming at 60 FPS and 120 FPS in some titles, with ray tracing technology for more realistic lighting and shadows. If you want the most powerful console, the Xbox Series X edges out with its superior raw specs. However, the PS5's ultra-fast SSD provides smoother, quicker load times, making for a more seamless. 3. Game libraries and exclusives. PlayStation 5, a legacy of stellar exclusives. Sony has built a reputation for its outstanding exclusives, and the PS5 continues this tradition. Some of the PS5's exclusive titles include Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, Demon's Souls, and Horizon Forbidden West. These games are visually stunning and provide rich, narrative-driven experiences that PlayStation fans have come to expect. The releases like God of War, Ragnarok, and Spider-Man 2 will only solidify PlayStation's dominance in terms of exclusive, story-driven games. For gamers who prioritize single-player campaigns and high-quality exclusives, the PS5 is hard to beat. Xbox Series X, Game Pass changes the game. Xbox has fewer first-party exclusives, but Game Pass compensates with a library of over 100 games, including titles like Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5. All new first-party Xbox games launch on Game Pass, offering great value for a monthly subscription. Microsoft has been acquiring well-known studios like Bethesda, meaning future blockbusters like The Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield will likely be exclusive to Xbox and Game Pass. If you're into exclusive, story-driven titles, the PS5 is the better choice. However, if you want more variety and access to a huge library of games for a subscription fee, Xbox Series X with Game Pass offers unbeatable value. 4. Backward compatibility. PlayStation 5. Strong 4-pound support. The PS5 is backward compatible with most 4 games, allowing you to play your 4 library and enjoy upgraded performance and visuals. However, it does not support 3 2 or original PlayStation games unless they are remastered or available via PlayStation Plus premium streaming service. Xbox Series X, a leader in compatibility. Microsoft has focused heavily on backward compatibility, and the Xbox Series X excels in this area. Not only does it support nearly all Xbox One games, but it also plays a large selection of Xbox 360 and original Xbox titles. Many of these older games receive enhancements, such as higher resolutions and smoother frame rates when played on the Series X. If backward compatibility is important to you, the Xbox Series X is the better option, offering support for multiple generations of games. The PS5 is mostly limited to 4 titles. 5. Controllers and experience. PlayStation 5 DualSense brings the future of gaming. The PS5's DualSense controller transforms gameplay with haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, allowing you to feel in-game actions and experience dynamic resistance. This enhanced interactivity makes games more immersive, a feature not available on the Xbox controller. Xbox Series X, familiar yet refined. The Xbox Series X controller improves on the Xbox One model with textured grips and a responsive D-pad, maintaining comfort and familiarity. It lacks the advanced haptics and adaptive triggers found in the DualSense, but it's compatible with older Xbox controllers. Meanwhile, DualSense offers a more innovative and immersive experience. Sticks, pricing and variance. Now let's talk about one of the most important factors: price. PlayStation 5, 2 options. PlayStation 5 Standard Edition, $499.99. This version includes a disc drive and can play physical games and 4K Blu-ray discs. PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, $399.99. This version is identical in performance to the standard model but lacks a disc drive, making it suitable only for digital games. Xbox Series X, the powerhouse. Xbox Series X, $499.99. The Series X comes with a 1 TB SSD and a disc drive for physical games and 4K Blu-ray discs. Xbox Series S, $299.99. A more budget-friendly option, the Series S is an all-digital console with less powerful hardware and 512 gigabytes of storage. It's capable of 1440p gaming rather than 4K, but it's still a great entry point to next-gen gaming. If you're on a budget, the Xbox Series S is the most affordable next-gen option at $299.99, but it lacks the 4K capabilities of the Series X and PS5. If you want the full experience with physical games, both the PS5 and Xbox Series X cost $499.99, so pricing doesn't differ between the two flagship models. Which one should you buy? Your choice between the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X ultimately depends on what kind of gaming experience you want. Choose the PlayStation 5 if you're after incredible exclusives, immersive gaming with a DualSense controller, and faster loading times thanks to the ultra-fast SSD. If single-player, narrative-driven games are your priority, the PS5 is the right pick. Choose the Xbox Series X if you value raw power, backward compatibility, and the vast game library offered by Xbox Game Pass. If you want access to a huge variety of games at a low monthly cost and care about older titles, the Series X is your console. Both consoles offer fantastic experiences, and at $499.99, the flagship models are priced equally. If you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, the $299.99 Xbox Series S provides an affordable entry into next-gen gaming, though with reduced power and no disc drive. Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.